Hi friends, in this presentation we will learn about what is Python, why it is useful, why you should learn it, and all the stuff related to it. Python is the fastest growing language in the world in terms of developers and companies using it. Now let's get started. Why is it called Python? First of all, it was created by Guido van Rossum during 1985 to 1990. When he began implementing Python, Guido van Rossum was also reading published scripts from Monty Python's Flying Circus, a BBC comedy series from 1970s. Van Rossum thought he needed a name that was short, unique, and slightly mysterious, so he decided to call the language Python. Guido van Rossum named it after BBC comedy series Monty Python's Flying Circus, as he is a big fan of Monty Python. Why do people use Python? This is the first question that will strike our mind before learning Python, because there are many programming languages like C, C++, Java similar to Python. Nowadays, roughly 8.2 million developers are using Python. We can't answer this question with complete accuracy, because the choice of development tools is sometimes based on personal preference or on particular constraints that we have. Now we will discuss the factors that are responsible for the usage of Python. They are software quality, developer productivity, program portability, support libraries, and finally component integration. Now we will discuss about each of them in detail. First one is software quality. In general, Python's focus on readability, coherence, and software quality set it apart from the other tools in the scripting world. Python code is designed to be readable, reusable, and maintainable much more than other traditional scripting languages. The uniformity of Python code makes it easy to understand even if you did not write it. In addition, Python has deep support for more advanced software reuse mechanisms such as object-oriented programming. Second one is developer productivity. There is less to type, less to debug, and less to maintain in Python. Python programs also run immediately without the lengthy compile and link steps required by some other tools, resulting in boosting programmer speed. Third one is program portability. Portability means the ability to easily move and carry. Most Python programs run unchanged on all different computer platforms. For example, porting Python code between Linux and Windows is just a matter of copying a script's code between machines. Moreover, Python offers multiple options for coding portable graphical user interfaces, web-based systems, database access programs, and more. Even operating system interfaces including program launchers and directory processing are as portable in Python as they can possibly be. Fourth one is support libraries. Python comes with a large collection of pre-built and portable functionality known as standard library. This library supports an array of application level programming tasks from text pattern matching to network scripting. In addition, Python can be extended with both homegrown libraries and a vast collection of third-party application support software. Python's third-party domain offers tools for website construction, numeric programming, serial port access, game development, and much more. Fifth one is component integration. Python scripts can easily communicate with other parts of an application using a variety of integration mechanisms. Such integrations allow Python to be used as a product customization and an extensive tool. Because of Python's ease of use and built-in toolset, it can make the act of programming more pleasure than a normal task. In all these factors, the first two, that is quality and productivity, are the most compelling and important benefits to most Python users. Who uses Python today? In general, Python has a large user base and a very active developer community. Because Python has been around for nearly 30 years and has been widely used, it is also very stable and robust. Nowadays, Python is also being used and applied in real revenue, that is generating products by real companies and organizations like Google, YouTube, NASA, Intel, IBM, etc. Let's start with Google. Google makes extensive use of Python in its web search systems. And also, Google's popular App Engine web development framework uses Python as its application language. Next one is YouTube. YouTube video sharing service is largely written in Python. Now Intel and IBM. Intel and IBM use Python for hardware testing. NASA. NASA uses Python for scientific programming tasks. NSA, which means National Security Agency. The NSA uses Python for cryptography and intelligence analysis. In this way, all are using Python codes for different purposes. Like iRobot uses Python to develop commercial robotic devices. Maya, a powerful integrated 3D modeling and animation system, provides a Python scripting API. Here API stands for Application Program Interface. Probably the only common reason among the companies using Python is that it is used all over the world in terms of application domains. We can use it everywhere, that's why it is called as general purpose language. Its general purpose nature makes it applicable to almost all the fields, not just one. In fact, it's safe to say that virtually every substantial organization writing software is using Python, whether for short-term tactical tasks such as testing and administration or for long-term strategic product development. Python has proven to work well in both modes. What can I do with Python? In addition to being a well-designed programming language, Python is useful for accomplishing real-world tasks like the sort of things developers do day in and day out. It's commonly used in a variety of domains as a tool for scripting other components and implementing standalone programs. In fact, as a general-purpose language, Python roles are virtually unlimited. You can use it everywhere, from web development and gaming to robotics and spacecraft control. Some of the applications of Python are GUIs. Python's simplicity and rapid turnaround also make it a good match for graphical user interface programming. Python comes with a standard object-oriented interface that allows Python programs to implement portable GUIs with a native look and feel. So Python supports GUI applications that can be created and ported to many system calls, libraries, and Windows systems such as Windows MFC and the X Windows system of Unix. Systems programming. Python's built-in interfaces to operating system services make it perfect and suitable for writing portable, maintainable system administration tools and utilities. Python programs can search files and directory trees, launch other programs, do parallel processing with processes and threads, and so on. The stackless Python system also offers advanced solution to multiprocessing requirements. Internet scripting. Python comes with standard internet modules that allow Python programs to perform a wide variety of networking tasks in client and server modes. Component integration. Python programmers code standalone scripts without ever using or knowing about any integrated components. Python's ability to embed in C and C++ systems make it useful as a flexible glue language for scripting the behavior of other systems and components. For instance, integrating a C library into Python enables Python to test and launch the library's components. Database programming. For traditional database demands, there are Python interfaces to all commonly used relational database systems: Oracle, Informix, MySQL, and more. The Python world has also defined a portable database API for accessing SQL database systems from Python scripts, which looks the same on a variety of underlying database systems. Python provides interfaces to all major commercial databases. Rapid prototyping. In Python programs, components written in Python and C look the same. Because of this, it's possible to prototype systems in Python initially and then move selected components to a compiled language such as C or C++ for delivery. Unlike some prototyping tools, Python does not require a complete rewrite once the prototype has solidified or strengthened. The last application that we are going to discuss in this presentation is numeric and scientific programming. Generally, the extension of Python is py. In spite of all these, there are popular extensions like numpy and scipy, one for numeric Python extension and another for scientific Python extension. If we observe numpy, additional numeric tools are added to the Python, which supports animation, 3D visualization, parallel processing, and so on. Scientific Python extensions provide additional libraries of scientific programming tools, and we can use numpy code That is, they can use numeric tools also. These are some of the applications of Python. Python is commonly applied in more domains like gaming, images, serial ports, XML, robots, and more. What are Python's technical strengths? It is object-oriented. Python is an object-oriented language. Its class model supports advanced notions such as polymorphism, operator overloading, and multiple inheritance. Yet, in the context of Python's simple syntax and typing, object-oriented programming is remarkably easy to apply. It is portable. The standard implementation of Python is written in portable ANSI and it compiles and runs on every major platform currently in use. For example, Python programs run today on everything from PDAs to supercomputers. Here PDA stands for Personal Digital Assistant. Python can run on a wide variety of hardware platforms and has the same interface on all platforms. It is powerful. From a features perspective, Python is something of a hybrid. Python provides all the simplicity and ease of use of a scripting language, along with more advanced software engineering tools, typically found in compiled languages. Unlike some scripting languages, this combination makes Python useful for large-scale development projects. It is scalable. Python provides a better structure and support for large programs than shell scripting. It's mixable. Python programs can be easily glued, that is, combined to components written in other languages in a variety of ways. Mixing Python with libraries coded in C or C++ makes it an easy to use front-end language and customization tool. It is easy to use. To run a Python program, you simply type it and run it. There is no intermediate compile and link steps, like there are for languages such as C or C++. It is easy to learn. Python has few keywords, simple structure, and a clearly defined syntax. This allows the student to pick up the language quickly. Python code is more clearly defined and visible to the eyes. Python source code is fairly easy to maintain. It's expandable. You can add low-level modules to the Python interpreter. These modules enable programmers to add to or customize their tools to be more efficient. In spite of all these, it has interactive mode. Python has support for an interactive mode which allows interactive testing and debugging of snippets of code. What is Python? Python is a high-level, interpreted, interactive and object-oriented scripting language. If you divide the definition word by word, it is not that difficult to understand. Python is interpreted. Python is processed at runtime by the interpreter. You do not need to compile your program before executing it. This is similar to PHP. Python is interactive. You can actually sit at a Python prompt and interact with the interpreter directly to write your programs. Python is object-oriented. Python supports object-oriented style or technique of programming that encapsulates code within objects. Python is designed to be highly readable. It supports functional and structured programming methods as well as object-oriented programming. It can be used as scripting language or can be compiled to bytecode for building large applications. It provides very high-level dynamic data types. It supports dynamic type checking and automatic garbage collection. What can Python do? Python can be used on a server to create web applications, and also Python can be used with software to create workflows. Python can connect to database systems. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. Python can be used for rapid prototyping or for production-ready software development. It is used for web development, software development, mathematics, and also in system scripting. So far, from all the topics we have covered, we can conclude that Python works on different platforms. Python has a simple syntax similar to English language. Python has syntax that allows developers to write programs with fewer lines than some other programming languages. Python runs on an interpreter system. The meaning is the code can be executed as soon as it is written. Python can be treated in different ways, like in a procedural way, an object-oriented way, or a functional way. Okay friends, this is it for now. Thank you for watching the presentation.